What is up, everybody? And thank you because you have just tuned in to Real Labs on Real Radio 104.1. We are your nightcap of comedy. That's right. As always, I'm your host, Mr. James, your favorite DEI hire yawn. That's right. We're going to stay on here until they kick us off. That's right. I'm joined in studio with a bevy of comedians today. And we got a very special guest. First off, Mr. Ken Miller, a.k.a. the Godfather of Orlando comedy. We got the face of Universal Studios Orlando, Dwayne Williams, and we have Jeff the Batman Kaufman, not just a comedian, he is a lawyer and a comic book creator. But people, this next gentleman needs no introduction, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I grew up with him. He my uncle, he your uncle. Y'all know what they talk about, man. The legend himself, who will be at the Orlando Funny Bone this weekend. Y'all come out and see him. We are talking about the one, the only Bruce. Bruce, come on, y'all.
So nice they named him twice.
Hey man, I appreciate it. You know what? I'm glad you didn't bring up my stripper days because I stripped for a long time, and it was so hard on me about that. What was bad about it? They was the ones coming to my show. And they gonna tell he's stripping. I was getting it to him too.
Yeah, he was.
Oh man, I had a G-string the size of a jump rope. You hear me?
Okay.
It was breathtaking. It really was, because when I put it on, it actually took my breath. But look, I missed them days, man. My stage name was Hard Candy. You know what I'm saying? Get it to him.
Bro, a pleasure to have you here, man. You are nothing but kind and nice to us every single time we have you on this show, man. We absolutely love you, and I'm repping you. Y'all on our YouTube, you can see I'm wearing the GOAT shirt right now. Bruce gave me this.
Oh yeah.
So I ain't washed it. I ain't washed it since you gave it to me, so it's a little ripe, but I got it on.
I got another one. I got a new one now called The Living Legend of Comedy. So I got to give you one when you come here, man.
I will definitely. We coming Sunday. I'm gonna bring you a plate.
Whoever come with you, I got you. I'm gonna give you some shirts, man, because I love when people wear them, because I wear them every day.
There you go, brother. We sure appreciate you. Now, I got a question for you, sir, because I'm on your Instagram, and I love this that you said you on the, I want to give this lady credit, man. You were on a podcast, brother, and you always keep it real. Yes, you do. You tell the truth. You was on the First Date podcast, and she was asking you about the difference between strip clubs in the North and how they do it in the South. So will you break it down for people who don't know all the different entrepreneurs that are working inside a Southern strip club?
Well, up north, man, they walk around like the stallions. They speak to you. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they walk around like they stallions, like a thoroughbred, but they ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing about the girls in the South, they want that money, so they don't get down nitty gritty. They look at you and say, "What you want to do?" You're like, "Well, let's do it." I'm talking about come in butt naked, just like they when they was born. You hear me? Nothing but the public house.
I love it. I love it. You was telling the girl, hey, you go to some of them, they got nail salons. You can get a tattoo. You can get your car worked on. Like,
oh yeah,
cash a check.
Yeah.
And that club had a barber shop in it, man. It had a barber shop. It had an indoor swimming pool. It had the best food in the world. A lot of women come in just to eat the food, pepper steak and rice and some green candy. Yeah, come on, I'm talking these guys back there cooking, man. It's straight up. But I remember one time, I'm gonna tell y'all, don't tell nobody I told you.
Okay.
One dude told these girls they was in the club, man. The girls that came in and they didn't strip or nothing. He said he had 100,000. He'll throw it in the water. They get naked and jump in the water and get it. So the girl like, what, 100,000? I can get my hair done, my nail done, I can buy some clothes. And man, the dude had a briefcase. He opened the briefcase up, 100,000. He just dumped it in the water. Man, all of a sudden I saw him kind of walking out the club. I said, why he walking out? And him and his boy were laughing. Come to find out, the girls are jumped in the water, butt naked. They come up with hands full of money. Girl, I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna fix my car. All the money was counterfeit.
Bruce, I'm gonna tell you, when you were telling that story, talking about him throwing $100,000 in the water, brother, I can't swim, but I would have jumped in that water.
Look at man, I can tell the whole story. I was in there with him. You understand what I'm saying? On the edge of the pool, so I could just let it dry out, man.
There you go.
But it had Tito Jackson on the front of it.
Hey man. Hey,
That's
not
crazy.
even
Michael.
not even
Oh.
Michael. Hey, Tito Jackson, bro. That
Tito.
is hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so funny, man.
So they
What
just it let you know the things women will do just for money.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? When they need to learn how to just do stuff and get it themselves. Because
Amen.
a man like a woman when she know how to get it herself.
Correct,
And then
man.
come together, that's a powerful team.
Hey, yeah, hey, he's dropping some knowledge on y'all, man. I want to remind everybody, our hero, our living legend, like he said, comedic living legend, is going to be at the Orlando Funny Bone, people, this Friday through Sunday. Y'all definitely got to get your tickets. Y'all got to go to funny.orlando. I'm messing it up. Ken, it's funny.
Orlando.funnybone.com.
That's what I'm trying to get out, man. I need to stop.
But you've been stuttering. He said that he didn't even flinch.
He didn't, bro.
Hey, I say that website every day, Unc. I know that website.
Yes, you do.
I promote that website. All the free drinks and food we get there,
Right,
they're
man.
gonna get our promotion.
As much as you all do for them, they should give you free drinks and food.
Thank
And
you.
I will make sure they open that door for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, I wanted to ask you this because you've been doing it for so long. You've seen everything there is in comedy and how things have changed. With the current state of America and people being sensitive, everything being so political, is there anything that you will stay away from as far as a topic on stage, or is it just up for grabs?
Well, no, it's up for grabs. But people always, why you don't talk about Trump? It's just one thing I don't like about Donald Trump. One thing, I don't like his hair. Nobody should be 78, 79 with a shag and a bang. Did you hear what I said?
Hey, that thing look like that, bro.
You know what he have? He have a shebang. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
He have a shebang.
The shebang.
Called Trump. He didn't lie to the people.
Okay.
He told them exactly what he was going to do.
Okay.
They didn't believe it, and they didn't think it was going to affect them. But man, they everybody. I don't think I disagree on. I don't think he should take the Medicaid and Medicare from the people, like older people that need this medication and they have health issues. I think that need to stay 100%. And then some assistant living with the older people and also the people that can't find a place to stay. He done took Section 8 and everything. They got Section 14 now. You just got to go fast. And see, there's no reason to take this from these people. It's not hurting and it's not going to cost us nothing. We taxpayers, we pay it all the time.
Agreed, my friend.
So I don't know what his mission is or whatever, but they mad at him right now, buddy.
They can be mad, but he's still gonna be there.
Oh, when you hear white people say, "For the love of God,"
Yep,
it's gonna be a problem, player.
Hey, Bruce, I don't talk about him either, but I'm gonna say this: I don't think Uncle Trump is gonna come out that White House when it's time to go.
I think, he got to go. They're gonna get rid of him.
You think so?
I think so too.
It ain't gonna be no black people. It's gonna be white people. They already say he got to go
Right now, not now, but right now.
and then what makes it so bad? The Russian president don't even respect him.
You don't think so?
Oh no, they had a meeting somewhere. What was it at? Man, the Russian president just walked out. He didn't want to talk to him no more.
Damn, that's ballsy. If you don't want to talk to the president.
Yeah, man. Two presidents, one of them don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Ain't
that something?
And he said Barack was the worst president in the world. Barack do not care. He is somewhere playing a saxophone and playing basketball.
Man, hey, living his best life. Every time you see Obama, he having a good ass time.
He look younger.
Smiling. He got the meanest wife in the world. That Michelle is mean. God, ooh, she must be raised by her grandmama and great grandmama. That woman.
Bruce, why you say Michelle mean?
I mean, did you see the Barack movie, man? How she acting now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would fight Michelle, but I'm too big to jump on that woman. But I want. She's so.
It's funny. It's funny you say that because my wife's name Michelle. That's why I can't comment because she.
Hey,
crazy.
my wife Michelle. I can't comment, but she upstairs now.
What you're saying is don't marry a Michelle is what you're trying to say.
What I'm trying to tell you, man. My wife, she cuss everybody at church. It ain't like we get out of church. She be like, who in that? Everybody in church.
Oh, I love you, man, so much. I got another question for you, Bruce.
Yes,
brother.
sir.
You have done pretty much everything there is to do in comedy. I mean, for real. Is there anything left on Bruce's bucket list that he has not done?
You know what I want to do?
What?
I wanna open a comedy club. I want to open a nice comedy club, and beside it, I want a cigar bar.
Come on.
And then the cigar bar, I don't want sofas. I want all leather chairs, leather big cushion chairs. And I wanted to have the best food, the best TVs. You just come hang out, and then a comedy club on the side. That'll be smooth.
Hey, I'm your first investor.
You know what I'm saying? That'll be smooth, man. You know,
I'm your first investor. Oh man, after a comedy show, I am going to a cigar lounge.
Yeah.
I'm a chill. I'm a smoke, and everybody know I invite these dudes with me. They don't even smoke cigars,
But we come. But we
but
come.
they come hang out because they know that's my. You know, back when we did comedy in our early days, we go clubbing. We gonna try to find something.
yeah.
Now at the comedy show, where the cigar lounge at?
Yeah.
well, I did that before you talking about clubbing. I was doing full splits in the club. Player,
Oh my God.
I might be that day. I look at that girl, I do them hands like that. Let me back up and point at her. You know what I'm saying?
I love you, bro. I absolutely love it.
Hey, Bruce. I got a question for you, man. I just recently came back from doing a tour in Canada with Russell Peters. This was my first time ever leaving the United States doing stand-up, and I didn't think it was gonna resonate, and it did. Have you been out of the country doing stand-up, and did it resonate the same as it did in the States for you?
Let me tell you something. You know, they used to have a in Canada, Montreal. They used to have Montreal Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I did a Montreal TV show there. It was called The Gala, and it seated like 3,000 people. It's packed. And man, it went over very well. See, you got to understand something about comedy, my brother. It doesn't have any color. See, most people be thinking like, oh, it's hot, oh, they black or white. It don't matter. If you're funny, you're funny. And one thing I want to let you know, you say you was with Russell Peters. That's a very good guy. Very good.
Yes.
Very fair. I've been knowing Russell for years. I remember Russell before he even blew up. Now Russell do 10,000 seaters by himself.
Talk about it.
And because he's blessed, he's been treating people right. See, my granddad would say, if you mess with trash, it get in your eye. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't do people wrong and think good gonna come out of it, because ain't no good gonna come out of that.
No, sir. No,
So
sir.
Deserve everything he got because he paid the way.
You did.
Got a totally mixed audience.
Yeah.
Totally
Yeah.
from Asian, Latino, black, white,
Everybody.
Because you know he from India too. You know his background is Indian. He funny, man. He's hilarious.
Yes, he is. Yes,
Yeah.
he is. And I second that, Bruce, because Ken Miller, the reason he got to hook up with Russell is because a good friend of his was paying it forward to Ken, because Ken was always good to the people in Orlando. That's why we call him the Godfather of Orlando comedy. He's helped so many young comics come up. Preacher Lawson, who you may know, he helped him as well, man. So many other people that's really hit and done well for themselves. Ken has been there to mentor them and just tell them, hey man, don't do nothing that you see me doing. Do it better than me.
Yeah,
And
no,
then-
yeah. Go on, take your ass home after the show.
When I was coming up, I had a lot of old schools to help me, which they passed away. You know, John Witherspoon that played Pops on him.
Yo.
Rest in peace.
Up on his wings. Ronaldo Ray, who helped me on BET.
Oh wow.
I mean, he showed me all the things to do, so I would have great shows. My man Rodney Winfield. I don't know if y'all
Yes,
remember.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He was Def Jam just like he was on the Love Boat. You know what I'm saying? And then one dude came to me and say, "You're very good, and they're gonna find you, and you're gonna make it." His name was Mr. Paul Mooney.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on. Man.
You know,
Come on,
So-
rest in peace. Yeah.
so you know when you got people like that. So I've always been taught to help people. So
Yes.
you know when Mike Epps was coming up, I'm the one that put Mike in the game.
Yes, sir.
You know, Mike Epps, I'm one that made him audition for Fridays. He didn't even want to. I said, man, they looking for you, man. They looking for somebody just like you. He said, man, they ain't gonna pick me. I said, go audition. He went and auditioned. He called me 2 weeks later. He said, guess what? I said, you got the part. He said, how you know? You're on your way, Day.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, y'all need to come out and see the living legend himself, Bruce Bruce, this Friday through Sunday. Y'all need to go to orlando.funnybone.com. Get them tickets right now. I'll be in the house on Sunday with my wife.
Sunday, yes,
Come
sir.
support
We'll be
you.
there Sunday, definitely.
We love you. Thank you so much.
Definitely come down there, man, because it's gonna be good. It's a great show. I got a gentleman with me by the name of Bryson Brown.
Yes, sir.
Been traveling with me, very funny. So, you know, if you go on the road with me, you got to be fire. You can't be mediocre. You can't be all right. You got to be. I want you to bring the noise, because when people spend their money to see you, they're expecting to see something good.
I wish
Thank you
every
so
headliner
much.
would like you with that.
Oh no, they ain't gonna do that. They want somebody to hello, welcome to Wendy's. They don't care. They don't care how your show go. But see, this is my show, so I want my show to go well.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely go get them tickets right now to go see the living legend himself, Bruce Bruce, Friday through Sunday at the Orlando Funny Bone. We love you so much. Y'all don't go anywhere. We can be right back right here on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, Mr. James John, in virtual studio with Mr. Ken Miller, aka the Godfather of Orlando Comedy, Dwayne Williams, who is also the face of Orlando's Universal Studios, and we got our official sponsor from Kaufman and Lynn. They are your personal injury attorneys. They've been winning and representing the good people of Orlando for over 20 years. I'm talking about comedian. I'm talking about lawyer and comic book creator himself, Mr. Jeff the Batman Kaufman. We are all here tonight. The only one missing is Mr. Miguel Colon, who is working late at the Sausage Castle. He's rounding up sex workers to make sure they're okay. It's like they're like cattle. You can't let them roam.
No, these are called independent contractors, James. We do not call them sex workers. I watched the Diddy trial. They're independent contractors.
Hey, they 1099s. That's funny.
Yes.
Okay. That's
man,
funny.
I almost spit my damn drink out, bro. I almost spit my damn drink out. That he said they 1099, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you imagine about to get some of that and she give you the thing you got to fill out.
W9.
Hey,
W9.
Hey,
you don't want to pay workers' comp. You got to do
I'm
it.
just saying, shawty. Hey, we about to smash. Here you go. This is tax write-off.
Bruh.
I don't have to pay health care or anything.
Hey, go to sign it. Hey, what's today's date so I can put it on?
Hey, when you go to when you go to H&R Block, I'm like, yo, this was entertainment purposes.
Yes.
This
It's
was
just promotion. It's promotion. It's 100% write-off. You got to make sure it's promotion.
That's funny.
Pimps who have women on the strip, like real pimp, they have health insurance plans for their women, and not like through paperwork. If they need to get, an abortion or they got to catch something, they pay for them to get it done.
What?
I
Hey, wait
learned
a
that.
minute.
I'll never forget that.
I just thought of something, a question, because you brought that up. Are abortions legal in Las Vegas?
Well, no, I'm
Nevada?
thinking like I was watching a documentary and they was in Detroit.
Hold on.
Oh, Detroit. Oh, you can do
So
anything.
there's
in
a
Detroit.
lot of pimps up
Yeah,
there. So
yeah,
like
you can do anything there, bro. Yeah.
They fight for their women. If a guy get out of line, if they catch something quick, chlamydia or something like that, they pay for that to get them done. They just give them money, give them cash.
Well, that's because that's bad business.
Bad business.
You
gotta
can't
take
have
care of
a
your
hey,
workers.
Hey man, yo,
Uh-oh.
your girl get pregnant, you be in there crushing the Plan B up, like baby,
Like BC
taking that
powder,
taking that thing like BC powder,
birth control powder. Yeah.
taking that thing like BC, and that thing crushing them up. They be like, "Damn man, Skinny Mike, you here again?"
Yeah, baby, eat this
Yeah,
applesauce real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what was Buddy's name? Mermaid. What was his name, James? The
mermaid. He goes, my
The
name Mermaid.
Pimp.
Bro, that was hilarious. I don't think we can say the rest, but that is hilarious.
Nah, we can't, yo.
Go to TikTok,
Mermaid
look up
Mike was
Mermaid
up-
Pimp, man. That's funny.
Mermaid Pimp. Mermaid Mike was in there crushing up the BC. Yeah,
That's right,
baby.
Man.
I told you about gonna letting them go raw when you, baby. I got you.
I said, why do they call you Mermaid Mike? Because I'm swimming in all the bitches.
Yo, be like, yo, put it under your tongue. It work faster.
Right?
Man, what? That's crazy.
Put
We
it
are-
under your tongue. It work faster,
We are
baby.
going to get canceled, man. All right, guys. I wanted to bring up something that really happened amazing for one of our very own. Mr. Ken Miller traveled outside the country, went to Canada, man, and he did a show with Russell Peters. First off, we're going to clap it up and say congratulations, Mr. Ken Miller. That
Up
is
there eating that
amazing,
Canadian
brother.
bacon all day.
All
Bro,
day, every
fir-
day, every
fir-
which way.
First off, I know you are much like me, Ken. You do not like to fly on planes. I hate it.
Hey,
I
dog.
served that.
So
Hey,
I
this
want to
me
ask.
hanging. This me hanging.
Oh,
in the
he
middle,
got
in the
no
window.
problem when there's a guy holding his name with a sign on it when he gets down at the airport. You see him? They had the driver with the sign on, Ken Miller.
Oh,
he was going.
bro.
He
Hey,
was a
hi.
process server. He was
Hi.
going.
But I had to
Jeez.
get there, B. Hey, dog. And I'll give you this. The flight to Detroit was smooth.
Really?
Delta was a smooth flight, no
Okay,
problem.
First off, you was
No
on
nothing.
Delta, which is great.
Boy, Air
great.
Canada
Delta's
coming back.
Oh, Air
That
Canada's
thing was
rough.
hard. That thing was like that. B. That thing
Harlem
was doing a little bow wow, son. I was like, dog, what is you doing up there, pilot? Bro,
So-
I was mad too. So we thought the pilot was black. He looked black. It actually was Roberto Font. That pilot looked just
That's
like Minnie, bro. I told my wife, I
funny.
said, that's Minnie. Like that,
That is
you know why
funny.
the plane was shaking? The pilot was 5'3". He couldn't reach no controls.
He's sitting on
He
phone
couldn't
book.
even control the plane with his little ass, bro.
That's funny. He needed a
Bro, they
booster
had a
seat.
little musky dude flying my plane, bro. He was like, hey, it's gonna be some bumps, and it was bump, bro. It was like, and then so the seatbelt sign was off for the first 30 minutes. Then it was on for the next 2 hours. And then he said, we about to start a descent, and then he cut it off. Like, son, we about to land. I done missed all the fun part of the flight. What's going on with you, dog?
Hey, what was your total time having to fly when you were going there and back?
So going to Detroit was supposed to be 2:35. My man
Okay.
got us there 2 hours. So for the first time in my life, bro, I've heard a pilot say, "Is there a doctor or nurse on the plane?" I never heard. You hear it in the movies all the time.
What?
So a lady blood pressure went up and she passed out. So
Okay.
they gave her oxygen and everything. So my man was up there hauling ass, bro. When I tell you, I ain't even know you could pass planes in the air.
That's funny.
You could pass planes going
He had his
under 'em.
blinker on. Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff, he didn't even use the blinker, Jeff. He just
That's
switching
funny.
lanes. I'm like,
Yeah.
did he? Yo, for real, bro. He was just like shifting in them clouds. So we got to Detroit in like 2 hours.
Wow.
It was like bam. And the flight back, it was 250. And Air Canada weird. They be like, hey, so the flight 250, 2 hours and 19 minutes of airtime. I don't know what that means.
No,
Like
not
when
at
we
all.
first take off, when we bumpy, like girl, just tell me how long the damn flight from touch to down.
No,
know.
you know they lie to you. They never tell you the truth. That's the whole thing. Whatever excuse they make, yes, we're having some inspection. In other words, the pilot got sick and threw up and we got to replace him. They never tell you the truth.
Mhm. And you lucky, Ken, that you was on Delta, not Spirit, because if you ask for a doctor on Spirit, they gonna laugh at you. Ain't no doctors on
Send you a
Spirit.
soda.
Hey,
Here's a
man,
Dr.
Spirit,
Pepper.
Spirit,
That's all you
gonna
get.
take you to a free
And it's a
clinic.
Fanta, not a Dr. Pepper either.
No, they gonna give you a ginger ale. Like
Hey, Spirit gonna take you to that pimp doctor in Detroit. BC, baby. I'm not pregnant. I'm sick. Yeah, whatever, baby.
No, hey, Spirit gonna give you a ginger ale and tell you to go lay down.
you got to go lay down somewhere before you make my light bill go up.
Hey, James, you gonna lay down like where y'all get the prices right from? This is wild. How my grandma get here? She been dead for years. Spirit is wild.
Baby, I'm watching my stories.
Yo, Spirit is a black grandma house when you get sick on the
That's
plane, man.
funny, bro. But tell us about the experience, because we saw you sent us a picture in our chat of you on stage and the big screen behind you, and you can see you on the big stage. Well, bro, that's one of the best comedic pictures I've ever seen.
Just posted it. I sent it to Dwayne too. It might be my favorite comedy picture of
It was
all
amazing.
time. So the first show was Windsor, and we got there actually a day early, and there's nothing to do in Windsor. And the people in Windsor tell you, no, they tell you there's nothing to do. Everybody we ask, what's that? Ain't nothing. Just walk the waterfront. So me and Sean got scooters, and we just did the scoot up and down the waterfront. They got some artwork. We did that, and then found some food.
No bar, no.
No, there's no,
Wow.
no, there are bars, but
And they
it wasn't
call
like
it Windsor.
yeah,
Yes,
Windsor.
Sound like loser.
Yeah, that's straight loser, bro.
You ain't
And
winning.
it's right
you
across
losing.
from Detroit. So we could have went to Detroit, but we had issues getting in with the passport because when we got there, I'm not thinking that they were like, so what you here for? I was like, comedy. They're like, where at? I was like, man, I was at the casino. Like, what? Like, let me in. Like, what I'm coming over here for? It's
right.
Windsor.
It's Windsor. Let me in.
You forget you were right next to Detroit. They're
Yeah,
not
you
so
don't need to go to
certain.
Detroit, bro. You made the right move.
Yeah. So but
Nobody
shout
goes
out
to
my
Detroit on
cousin
purpose.
Niecy. My
No.
cousin Nisi came over from Detroit. If you see the video, when they said
Okay.
from Greensboro, North Carolina, the person yelling out of 4,000 people that
Oh
you
my
can hear
God.
is my cousin.
But
So
here's what I want to know, Ken. I know that you are killing on that stage. What does that feel like, and what does that sound like to have that many people laughing?
I told Dwayne, and I mean this. I wish every comic got to experience that. All my friends who are working stand-up comics, I pray that you all at least once in your career get to experience a room with 5,000 people who paid to come see a stand-up comedy show, who are
Wanna be
laughing
there.
in unison. Even when the laugh was a little laugh, like for your setup, it's still loud.
Wow.
It's still loud. But
Wow.
when your punchline pop, cuz
Do you
It-
have to slow down to
I
let
slowed
them?
down because I'm fast talking and I'm country. So I slowed down for that. You know what I'm saying? And it made it better for me because I didn't mess any of my words. So because you know me, if we do bar shows, so we up there like go give me 1,500
Yeah.
we can't be silent because the TV gonna cut on, somebody gonna heckle you, nothing gonna happen. So I took my time. To one point, man, the Windsor show, I was doing 25 and I looked over. I was at 22 minutes and I still had 5 minutes of my material left to do.
Wow.
So I had to cut 5 minutes into 3 minutes because I was going so slow. It was just so much laugh. You like, so when I got on stage, I told Sean, I said, hey, we got to take some of this out. So let's sit down and figure out what. So me and Sean was like, yeah, let's take that. You only do that. We only do that one. This joke.
There you go.
We're gonna take that. So we shut it down, and I was hitting at 25 on the dot because my plan was at 24 is to do the Instagram push, which I got 600 followers this weekend.
Hey, come on, yes.
And then they put it on the screen, but see, they have to put their phones away. So I'm like, hey man, pull your phone out. I got to get 500 followers this weekend. Like,
Amen.
and that time, everybody, blah 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 blah. And then after that, man, we left Windsor. Drove up to Rama, which by the way, nothing up there. They call it not trees, they call it the bush. It's
Nothing else?
Nothing. It's like you see a city, nothing. You'll see a city, nothing. You'll see a city, nothing, and then bam, it's just a casino out of nowhere. Just a casino in the middle of nowhere.
That's why it's nothing there, because the casino run the city. They just want you to gamble and spend your money.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's crazy because Dwayne, there's nobody living around the city. But there were 5,000 people at the show, both nights.
Crazy.
So they were driving in from Toronto, from all other little cities around there, from an hour, 2 hours away. Bro, it was somebody on my flight that was at the show.
That's crazy.
No, it was
That is
crazy.
crazy.
And so the first show,
5,000.
5,000. The first show in Rama was great, man. But that Saturday show, you know, we love early Saturday show. When I tell you, bro, I could have burped in the mic. And they would have left.
He crazy.
It was insane. But the after, man, the love those people showed me. I'm talking about like I called it. I told you, James, I called it the free and greet.
That's
where
funny.
you know you got to pay to meet Russell. For me,
you do.
I'm in the lobby, and people are in shock. They're like, "Yo, you taking pictures for free? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you want to buy me a drink? Buy me a drink."
Can't have 1,200 drinks that night.
I had
What the hell is this ice wine? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Bro, I had to take 2,500 pictures.
Wow.
I like seriously, like when I got home last night, bro, when I tell you the amount of vitamin C I took, bro, what dude kissed me on the neck? I was like, hey, my man, what is you doing, bro? He was like, man, oh, you so funny. He like, I'm like, hey, dog, hey, man, look.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
got horny as hell.
Hey, you got to pay for that.
Hey,
True.
yo, B, hey, I
That's a 20 at least, and not Canadian.
But I gotta say, man, I know we got like less than a minute. Russell Peters, my brother, Canada, y'all don't owe me nothing. It was phenomenal, bro. It was phenomenal, and I really do. Now I had me and Dwayne talked on my way home from work today. I really mean this. A comic out there. A lot of us we've done 500, 600. Some of us have done 1,000.
Yeah.
But to do 5,000 and up, that laugh, you get that unit, that roar that sounds like TV. You know what I mean? It sounds like TV, bro. Like, you know, it's
It's a soundtrack.
I was trying to tell my wife, she was like, how do you feel? I said, I can't even explain it. And it's crazy because Russell do this all the time.
And they don't even have futons in Canada.
And no futons, bro. And they loved it. They loved it, bro. Now, hey, when we come back, I'm gonna tell you what joke bombed though.
Oh, okay. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more hilarity right here on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. You still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm James John, your host. We got Ken Miller in the house, aka the Godfather of Orlando comedy, Dwayne Williams, the face of Orlando's Universal Studios, and Jeff the Batman Kaufman. You've seen his face on all those billboards around Central Florida.
Photoshop. I love that company. Adobe, I'm sending them checks.
I saw Jeff at a bus stop seat, bro.
Yeah.
I told people, I said, do me a favor. I swear to God, I catch you drawing another penis on my face. We're going to have a conversation.
That's funny.
Man, it ain't good. I got old ladies sitting there pretending we on a date eating McDonald's next to me.
That's funny.
Great.
What's that?
That's funny.
That is hilarious, bro. Hey, shout out to you, Jeff. You're doing well out here in these streets. No, Ken, you were telling us how you was with Russell Peters, man. Everything was great for you. You were in front of 5,000 people laughing their butt off. But you told us that there was a joke.
That's a Facebook limit. Facebook limit.
Wow, that's funny. You said there was one particular joke that you said bomb.
Yo, hey,
Please tell me this joke.
Real talk. So it did good in Windsor, and then the Friday night it did okay. It's the HOA joke, right?
Right.
Okay.
So after the show, on the first show Friday, I'm at the bar sitting with some older folk. And the guy's like, hey man, up here, it was a couple of jokes of yours we might not have got. I said, well, which ones? He said HOA. I said, okay, well, and what else? He's like, just that one. I said, dog, you said jokes. I'm thinking,
He didn't want to tell you because I don't want to tell you I don't know what a futon is. Okay.
It was what? No, actually, futon killed.
I bet it did. Everybody knows futon.
Killed, bro. Futon. Yeah. When I did the lean back in the chair at the dinner table,
that's funny.
They went bananas. But it was HOA, which was my closer.
Yeah.
So the dude told me to say Condo Corporation because that's what they have in Canada. I said, okay, bet. I tell Russell, I says, hey man, this dude said to say Condo Corporation instead of HOA. Russell says, nah, man, don't nobody know what that is. He says, okay, they know HOA. He said, what you should say is the HOA is like hall monitors for people who own houses. I said, okay, bet, because he had gave me another tag. When I say, what you going through, drive-thrus? He says, don't say drive-thrus. We're at the casino, say buffets. And I say, bet. So I said buffets, and it killed. I said, okay, that worked. And I said, bro, I said, man, it's HOA. It's like hall monitors for house owners.
You got to blame Russell immediately. That was Russell's joke. I love him.
That was my ending, bro. James, I had to be like, oh, by the way, I'm number 8 of 11 kids. All my older sisters are girls. Heavy Downs is messed up. Wow. Good night. I walked on stage. Russell was like, hey, man.
Hey,
thought it was gonna work. He was like, hey man, who knew?
That's hilarious, man.
When I tell you, me and Russell, and Russell brother introduces us. Me and Russell, we were dying laughing. He's like, man, my bad, kid. I thought it was gonna work. I said, well, the buffet worked, so that's good.
Yeah. But I was gonna ask you about Russell because sometimes he'll just do a normal comedy club just because, right?
Yeah, so he'll pop up and do clubs.
He'll pop up here. He'll
pop up. He'll just like, I want to do the clubs. And that's usually with the club, it's just him. He don't bring his whole crew. No. But when he does the casinos and stuff, dog, they call Russell Peters the most famous, non-famous comedian that you know. Because Russell know everybody.
Yes, he does.
Bro, you walk in the green room like, what Dr. J doing in here?
Bro, Bruce knows him. Bruce,
everybody, I'm telling you, he know every rapper. It was every show you go to, there's a rapper in the green room.
Because he's a real hip hop head.
He's a real hip hop head. Like, dog, he know, and from everybody has said this, it means this. He is the nicest person I have ever met in my life. Just nice, dog. Wow. And then his mama was with him all weekend, and you see where they get it from. Then his brother, who's his manager, is just super cool. Mm-hmm. And then everybody in his crew, they all cool. Because when you first start going to roll with them, they ain't really vibing with you. They trying to see what you about.
Yes.
And then once I start putting that thing on them for 8 shows, I rhymed that with his production manager. He was like, hey man, you like my top 3.
Ain't
I'm
not.
trying to get you to go. I'm trying to get you to go all like that's like what Bruce is saying. I'm the same way. I want a funny feature.
Yes.
I want a funny
Yes.
feature, man.
Yes.
And the feature I had that wasn't funny, Dwayne to tell you, I fired him.
You did. You
I
did.
said, hey man,
We ain't
you
gonna say
gotta
no
go get
names.
better.
We ain't gonna say
You
no
gotta
names.
go get better.
Chris,
You
we ain't
can't.
gonna say no names.
Ken,
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
ain't gonna say Chris
I'm
Alexander.
I'm actually gonna go further than that, Ken. I want a funny host. I want a veteran host from now on, bro. We did a show not a couple weeks back with a veteran host. It changes everything about that show. Do y'all realize
Everything.
that? It changes everything. That's the hardest spot on a show, to take a cold audience, go out there and get them fired up to actually see a good show.
Wait, time out. You think hosting is harder than headlining?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
Yes.
Yes, man.
Yo, hosting is going in that thing dry, bro.
Bro, nothing. Cold.
I find
Yes.
headlining to be harder, maybe because I'm still learning to do it, and it's more nerve-wracking. More time.
Headlining is annoying.
If somebody, I'm telling you, man, it's all on you to start that show off right.
Yeah.
People who take pride in hosting, who want to do good so the next person behind them has a good audience, bro, it's all on your shoulders. They cold. They don't know anything. If you go up there timid, you've seen this before, Dwayne. Somebody goes up there, they don't really project or talk loud. The audience just eats them up. They start talking and they get chatty. They lose the room.
So maybe that's why I like hosting, because I'm not afraid when I'm up there.
There you go.
I know that I'm funny. So once I get you, I got you.
I rather if you a good host, bro.
Hey,
that's why a lot of comedians be like, I'm ready to feature, bro. You're not even a good host. You think you're gonna skip the first part and go to the middle part and be better, and you terrible at the first part?
Because what they don't realize, though, if everybody wants to be a feature, right? When they hosting, if that host ain't good, then you basically the first comedian stepping on that stage, and you have to learn, like you should have learned in the host spot, how to capture an audience. And if you don't know how to do that, you still gonna have a rough night. You got to learn how to get people engaged. You got to learn how to get them excited. You got to learn to get them to tune into you. Stop watching the game in the corner. Stop talking to their wife or their girlfriend. Stop texting or playing Wordle. Like, that is a skill set, man. It's just lost nowadays.
100% fact, bro. Every time I have a conversation with somebody and they're like, I'm not a good host, but I'm ready to feature. I said, you're not a good host because you're not a good comic.
Oh, yeah.
It has nothing to do with hosting. Okay, you got to get up there and do some announcements. Some clubs you ain't got. If you host at the Funny Bone, you ain't got to do announcements. I do announcements just to do announcements.
Just to do them.
You ain't got to.
Yeah.
Now I know when you do bonkers, you got to read this whole dossier. But
a soliloquy.
No soliloquy. But if you're a funny comic, you should be able to make that and get back into the game. But if you're a bad host, you think you really can jump straight to middle? That's the thing that baffled me. Dude, Dwayne know what I'm talking about. We really sat and had conversations with comedians. They're like, man, I can't host. I hate hosts. I'm a terrible host, but I'm a good feature. No, the hell you not.
No, can't be.
No.
You can't be. You can't be terrible at the first thing and good at the second thing. Come on. That not at all, bro.
I'm with you.
Well, maybe some people, maybe they're just looking at it like, when you feature, you're riding the wave of who came before you. So maybe some people are good at riding the wave, but not creating the wave. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not always going to be that way, though.
No, you don't have a choice.
I know that.
A lot of hosts, if the host sucks and you got to follow it, you got to raise that room up.
Correct.
Correct. You got to create it no matter what.
Hey, Jeff, as the headliner, if your feature bomb,
yep.
Oh my God.
Bro, man.
You remember the dude who got in a fight with the audience before I went on? He jumped off stage to get in a fight with. I got on, I was like, this, and I had to flip it. I shouldn't have to flip it, but you got to be able to. And you start that off, you start off with a cold room. And that's what hosts do.
The person in front of you is going to set that tone for you always in stand up. Always.
Hey, Dwayne, I told this story. Miguel's told this story. We were in North Carolina, Cary, North Carolina. There was a host going up there who was bombing so bad. It was pure silence. I looked at Miguel and I said, hey, fix this, because he was the next one going up. Bro, fix this. And he did.
And Miguel being professional, he knows how to go up and fix it. And I guarantee you that kid ain't asked no questions. Ain't, hey man, what can I do to get better? Dog, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Hey man, let me tell you something, bro. I'm featuring in Daytona for Ricky Reyes. No, Titusville. And Daytona. And I bombed the La Playa.
Ooh,
I bombed. And I get off stage, he says, so you're just gonna make me work tonight, huh?
That's Ricky.
That's
Ricky, bro.
Hey, the first thing I said, man, I'm sorry. I apologize. I said, I promise I'll do better tomorrow.
Did you do better the next day?
Oh, did better the next day. Did
That's
way
beautiful.
better the next day.
That's
It was
beautiful.
I was new in comedy. It was a small crowd. I didn't know what to do, but I sat and watched Ricky and watched him work that room of 12 people. And then fast forward, here I am 20 years later. Give me 12 people. Man, I eat their ass alive.
Amen.
That's how I learned
Amen.
watching y'all.
Amen.
Man, what I'm talking about, I
Amen.
don't know if you know this, James, like for real, man. Like I would sit in the back and study y'all. Study what y'all do up there. Like, okay, he said he did it this way. Okay, this time, and just trying to learn. And
That's smart though. Like, why would you not look to the people who are already doing what you want to do? That's smart. Why would you not?
They call me Ken Miller Light because
They do.
when I first was learning, I took his style because I didn't have my own. Now I'm coming
Gotcha.
to my own.
You took
and
his
everything,
voice. Yeah.
But some people were trying to clown me about that. Some of like my peers, and I'm like, man, let me tell y'all something. Kobe Bryant got 5 rings.
Mm.
He got 5 rings, and he got them from mimicking Jordan.
Correct.
And then,
Correct.
And then I tell Dwayne, well, who they look up to? Because they ass ain't working.
Ain't working. They ain't funny. Like,
Hey,
they ain't gonna name no names, but
say it again for the people in the back who can't hear. Where
Man,
y'all working at?
Yeah, where your ass young you? Where you working at?
Man,
You ain't
You know what I'm
working.
saying? Yeah.
Ain't nobody reaching out to you. Ain't nobody speaking on your behalf. Like, come on, man.
No.
So I be Kim
You know,
Miller Light.
I think I figured it out. I think I figured out the issue we're talking about now. And this is going to be, I'm going to say it. It's because it's a social media generation. They're used to instant gratification. They can't fail.
Okay.
So when you do fail, like, you know, I failed many times where you guys will light me up and I'll go, all right, I need to do this, this, and this. You know, I didn't grow up in a world where, you know, I didn't have any participation trophies.
No.
You know, so I think that's the problem. They don't think they're doing bad because nobody's ever told them you suck. You know, and I think that's the problem. And I think that's why
one
they
of the
think they can
problems.
go from host to
agree with that.
headliner.
I would agree with that because when we was coming up, like people didn't hold no punches with us when we started. Nobody held punches with us, man.
Oh my God, James, Ken, I wish Mike Hurley he was here. Thank y'all for not doing that with me.
Bruh, yeah.
Thank y'all for not doing that with me because I wish from the bottom of my ball sack that somebody would tell these comics around here the absolute damn truth. Like it
They won't hear you. They don't listen. They do not listen. You can't tell them. I had a guy who hosted 3 days, and that joke bombed every day. I watched him do it. And I came up to him and I said, hey, you know that joke? I said, you might want to turn it like this. And he looked at me and goes, no, this is fire. I'm going, if they ain't laughing,
yeah,
it ain't fire.
Yeah.
You know, everyone thinks that bad joke. And you and I have gone through this where I'll go, James, I can't make this joke funny. And you've said to me that don't use it.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Why would you keep doing a joke on stage time after time and it's not working at all? Nobody's laughing. I don't understand that.
Because their friends laugh at it.
Yeah. What's the definition of
shows
insanity?
And their buddies are at the show and they buddies laugh at it. So that's why they're gonna keep doing it. Mm-hmm.
Keep doing that, people. You're gonna fail. That's all I got. I ain't gonna even give you when I do a show with you, Ken will tell you, I don't offer advice. I don't say nothing.
Not no more.
And unless you ask me, and even when you ask me, I say, "Are you sure you want me to tell you? Because do you want me to tell you the truth?
Nope.
Or do you?" Nope. And then they usually walk away.
Hey, you know how many comic book conventions I do as a publisher, and people come up to me and show me their art, and I said, "You want me to do the hey, this is great, or you want me to tell you the truth?"
Truth.
And they look at you and they say the truth, and you go, "No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You are not prepared for me to tell you what's wrong with this art."
James, do not ask me you know, don't wait for me to ask you. Rather, like you better tell me. Don't do me like that. Don't do me that.
Don't do me that.
I would never do that. We've had conversations. Remember the doghouse? We've
Oh
had
my
conversations,
gosh,
sir.
man!
Yes.
Oh, I
We've
thought I
had
was dead.
conversations.
Oh, I thought I was
Yes.
so dead.
We don't
When
got to go over.
when I forgot. Oh my! Hey kid, I had a weekend.
He
awesome
know.
weekend.
He know.
Oh yeah, that's right, man.
Yes.
But here's the thing about it. James was calm on the phone. He called me. He was like, "Dwayne, where you at?" I said, "Man, I just left work. I'm going home."
Because
He's like,
it was
supposed to be
business
hosting
at that
Doghouse.
time. You got to stay
Yeah.
calm during business. Yes, sir.
Man,
Yes,
we got to the other bar that Monday. And
Yes.
y'all called us in that circle. And y'all was talking to us, but then y'all two pulled me to the side.
Yes, we
Man,
did.
y'all laid it to my ass. Man,
Yes, we did.
I couldn't do nothing but sit there. I'm like, man, it's on me.
And then when we got done, gave you the BC.
Hey man, we are so out of time, but I want to say this is one of the best episodes. I really enjoyed it. First off, I want to thank Mr. Bruce for coming on and showing us love. We'll be out there on Sunday. Remind you guys, go get tickets right now. The Orlando Funny Bone, he'll be there Friday through Sunday. Go to orlando.funnybone.com. Get them tickets right now. Real quick, guys, what you guys got going on this weekend? Let the people know so they can come out and support you.
September 19th and 20th, 8 p.m. both shows, Friday and Saturday. I will be at the LOL Lounge in Winter Haven. Get your tickets, winterhavenlol.com.
That place.
September
Fire.
19th and 20th, 8 p.m. both shows, winterhavenlol.com. Come see the kids.
He
I
got
love
them
that
people
place.
trained in there. Mike does.
Oh, they are the best. I love that room.
And real quick, Jeff, what you got going on this Saturday?
I have Tony Goldwyn from Ghost and Scandal, the president of Scandal, on Under Oath on Saturday morning.
I saw some clips of that, sir. Very nicely done.
Oof.
Dwayne, what you got going on, brother?
Whew, man, I got a long week. Tomorrow I'm in Jacksonville at the Jacksonville Comedy Zone with Kevin James Thornton. Wednesday,
Nice.
Orlando Funny Bone with Kevin James Thornton. Thursday, Tampa Funny Bone with Kevin James Thornton. And I had 2 main review shows that I was supposed to be hosting, but I got booked at Side Splitters now for 6 shows. So Friday through Sunday.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, man.
So-
Real quick, guys, this Thursday through Saturday, I will be in Fort Myers.
Damn.
That's right. I'll be at Snappers Comedy Club, 18th, 19th, and 20th. Y'all want to get them tickets? Go to snapperscomedyclub.com and go to my social media. You can get them tickets right quick. I know, Casey, we are over about 2 minutes, but it's all right, man. We're giving the people what they want. Thank you guys so much for listening to us today and tuning in, man. On behalf of myself, James Young, Jeff the Batman Kaufman, Dwayne Williams, and Ken Miller, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Ken, tell them what they need to do.
Take your ass to bed in Canada. Holla at your boy.